As an investor, you might find opportunities to rent your investment property to people that you know. These could be friends, colleagues, or even family members. While this sounds like a great opportunity to have someone you know in the property, there are some things that you should consider to make sure you're protecting you and your property. Number 1, sign a residential lease agreement. This is non-negotiable. Having a legally binding agreement is crucial in ensuring your landlord insurance policy covers anything that might happen and also sets the expectations for both parties to help minimize issues. Number 2, complete an ingoing condition report. This is the document that is forgotten the most and is just as important as the lease agreement. This is an agreement between both parties on the condition the property is given and how it is expected to be returned at the end of the tenancy. This is a great way to settle bond disputes down the track, which brings us to our next point. Number 3, get a bond and lodge it with the RBO. In New South Wales, you are legally allowed to ask for a maximum of 4 weeks' rent as a bond on your property. It is really important that you get a bond of some form, as disputes can be much harder to resolve down the track without one. It is important to ensure this is lodged with the RBO to comply with New South Wales legislation. Number 4, ensure all agreements and conversations are in writing. It's easy to make handshake agreements with the ones that we love and trust, but sometimes the boundaries can be crossed, and miscommunications can lead to disputes. The best way to minimize this is to get every conversation in writing, whether this be an SMS or email. Number 5, get a managing agent. While it seems like a great idea to look after things yourself, having a neutral middle person can make a huge difference for both parties to feel confident in being honest and upfront throughout the tenancy. It also allows the landlord space to say no to things, or the tenant to raise concerns that could otherwise be swept under the rug and build resentment over time. Setting boundaries that all communication related to the property goes through the agent can minimize stress, mitigate risk, and make for a much better experience for all parties. Are you self-managing a property and thinking about getting an agent to look after it? We'd love to chat about how our flexible management plans can give you as much hands-on or hands-off as you need to get the most out of your investment. Call the Lifestyle Group today on 6584 1199.